Hey guys, a couple weeks ago I was asked by somebody, and I'm going to apologize, I don't remember who it was, but I was asked by somebody about painting a pumpkin seed pattern. Now I've done bluegill a few times, a couple different ways, but hadn't really tried a pumpkin seed, so I went and kind of took a look at some pictures, and I thought, well, I don't know about that, what if we can do that one or not, but I thought, why not, give her a shot. There looks to be like 2 or 3 different varieties of pumpkin seed, but it seems like the blue pumpkin seed is the most popular, the one I've seen the most. So today we're going to give a shot and see if we can paint a blue pumpkin seed. Stick with me. All right, here we go. Starting out, Createx Opaque White. Get that base coat on. Good even coat all over. Make sure those colors are going to show through good. Alright, there we go. Clean this out. We'll start over. Now we're going to start out belly first. Createx Transparent Orange. And that's what we're going to use for the belly. And just go the whole length of it. Maybe a little extra for the width up front. There we go. That's all we need, just a little bit on the belly. Thinner back here, we kind of come up a little bit on the side there. All right, let me clean this up. We'll move on to the next color. There are different versions of the pumpkin seed out there. I've seen countless versions depending who's doing it. The one I see most is the blue pumpkin seed. All right, so Createx Transparent Caribbean Blue. Nice light pale blue. We're going to do everything except the belly. I have to load up a little more here. Yeah, we're going to have to. Hang on just a second. Shorted myself a little paint there. You'd think I had enough of that, I wouldn't have to worry, but... Alright, try this again. Just everything but the orange. There we go. Alright. Now, we're going to clean that up, but we're also going to need to dry this really well. So we're going to dig out the heat gun and do some drying. Alright, for our next step, we're going to put on a wrap. I've gone ahead and got it put on. You've seen me put wraps on quite a few times. I'm using, this is from Walmart. It's an Ofre floral ribbon. You find it where they have the artificial flowers in Walmart. So that's where you'll find it. I've done a lot of videos where I've talked about this particular wrap. You can go back through. There's all kinds you can find on it. Got the wrap on. Now, we've got some colors, but the very first thing we need to do, move this out of the way to get ready, is I've always said, before you put on the colors, after you put on a wrap, get my sprayer going again, we need to paint it white. So, we're going to come back with our Createx Opaque White. Now, I am not going to paint the belly white. It is orange. I don't plan on painting the belly, so we're going to leave it alone. But if it's blue, we're going to make it white. Alright, there we go. Anything that was blue, hang on a second. A little down there on the eyes. Alright, anything that was blue is now white. Let me clean this out, and now we'll move on to get ready for some colors. Now, as we get prepared to add in some new colors, we're going to make a change. We're moving over to Apple brand craft paints. You can pick these up at Walmart. I happen to like them. They have a lot of different colors, but they are very thick. very thick. They're a craft paint. They're not really designed for this. So they definitely will have to be thinned down. And I'm just going to use a little bit of water. Get her thinned down that way. And as I've said before with the Walmart paints, the paint pigments, for the color pigments, are a little bigger than you'd have in normal. So you can have some problems with clogging up your sprayer once in a while. So you got to be careful with that. But not much you can do about that if this is the kind of paint you want to use. All right, real quick, going to throw a little of this in. Save back that. We might need that yet. Now we're just going to cover everything that we did white. I need a little bit more. I scrimped a little there. There we go. That's enough. Just a little extra. All right. We got that. Now, hang on. Let me kind of clean that out just a little bit. Oops, sorry about that. I just want to get the extra out of the way. Don't need it totally clean, but I want it a little, because now we're going to got a little extra in here. Let's grab some Createx Opaque Black. Let's take that and just see. Got to hit the jar, right? There was 3 drops of black. Let's see what that's going to look like. Oh yeah, that darkens it up. You know what? Probably could have got by 2, but we'll go with it. And I am still gonna, just a little bit of water. Tiniest amount. All right. Now, pour that in. Well, I like that. It's not, you can see it's not dark black. It's got a toned down a bit. I shot everything I had in one flail spot, didn't I? 3 or 4 more drops quick. That's it. All right, get a heat gun and let me dry this off good before we think about taking the wrap off. All right, let's see what we got. And I'm going to have to get my deal off there. Oh, we got a lot of blue there, don't we? There we go. And I got a bad spot right there on the belly. Took a little bit. You guys be able to see that? I took just a tad amount of paint off right there. Didn't quite get the blue in the back. We didn't get that put down good enough. But, you know, I'm going to go with it. It's just a situation. I did not have that down quite as tight on that back piece as I did on the other. But definitely gives you that. Now, can we do something about that belly? Hang on just a second. Make or break time, guys. We're going to make a decision here just to show you. I figured the fish. Now, those couple little spots right there, hopefully you can show up in the camera. You know, if you're painting for yourself, the fish could probably care less. But let's fix them. Now, the normal thing you'd think to do is, well, then I get my orange paint back out and I'll just paint that. And you know what? It won't work. Because you don't have the white undercoat below it. Without the white underneath it, this isn't going to be right. So, yeah. We're going to paint the belly white. Oh, yeah. We're going to paint it white. And there we are. Painted it white. Ooh, a white-bellied pumpkin seed. Maybe I just invented a new lure, huh? All right, hang on. Let me get that white out of there. Never know what kind of a lure you can invent when you start putting different colors together you weren't planning on. White-bellied pumpkin seed. I don't know if that would work or not. So, let's come back with that transparent orange that we put on the first time. And now, let's just cover the white. And there it is. All repaired. Looks fine. Can't even tell we did anything. Man, I wish that blue would have came out better there. Boy, I wish I would have had that pushed down tighter, because that looks, I like that. I gotta go find me some bass that want to eat a pumpkin seed. Eyes in a top coat, we're going to the lake. Oh, there we go, there's another one. There we go. I've been to all this lake all day, can't find a fish. I moved up in here, went with that pumpkin seed, and all of a sudden there's fish all over. Not quite as big as the last one, but that's still a pretty decent fish right there. Oh yeah. Hang on now, hold still. I'm not gonna get hooks in me. Here's the thing, I got him. All right, I got him. Problem I had was he was hooked in the bottom and the top lip both, and it was holding his mouth closed, so I couldn't get his mouth open and get a hold of him. Nice fish, not as big as the last one, but pumpkin seed, man, I wish I remember who asked me to do that, but I am very happy you did. Well, there we go, guys. There is my version of the blue pumpkin seed. And yeah, it really did catch some fish, quite a few fish over 2 or 3 different fishing trips. Again, I don't remember who asked, but I really do appreciate you asking me to try this one, because in the last few trips, it has been my most successful lure. Hey, thanks for sticking with me. Subscribe to the channel if you would. Hope to see you again real soon.